Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support.
So don't forget to like, to comment, but be kind. And also turn on the notification bell. That way every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. So, everybody, I didn't see this until late last night. Probably 8, 9. It's basically saying Jada Pinkett-Smith says if Tupac would have survived the Vegas altercation issues, him and Will would have been really good friends. Oh, Jada. Many people feel she needs to let this man rest in peace. He has no way to, he's gone. R.I.P. Condolences to him. You know, his friends and family that can't and probably won't say anything that she's saying. Oh, Tupac proposed. And the biggest thing is she didn't go into detail, but she had said as soon as he got out, he would have divorced her. But the biggest thing is, if he was already engaged to somebody else, why would he propose to you? For media attention, clicks, and views? For conjugational visits? What are we saying here? It's the small tidbits that people are frustrated about. Make your book about you, your children, and Will. You're using Tupac in too much of it. I listened to someone and her talk about the book. She talked about how she grew up. Shaded Tupac in regards to several ways, making herself seem like she was a more supportive friend in the beginning financially. She talked about financially helping them, going out to eat, going out to nice restaurants, coming to his house. His house wasn't very clean, and allegedly it was hard for her to be there because it wasn't as clean. Stating he only had so many clothes, you know, a pair of this, a pair of that, and a sweater or two. And then, okay, let me go buy him something. I can't make it seem like charity. He wouldn't have accepted it. I had to make it seem like I just thought you would really look nice in this. Okay, he was in a bad situation. He had to go to live with a friend. And I don't know if she tried to make it seem like she set that up or he set that up or whatever. But it's a constant dig at him in regards to him, his upbringing, and his character. Let his memory be his memory of how people see him. She's painting this picture we didn't ask for. We didn't ask you to tell us about his upbringing. We didn't ask you how many clothes he had. We didn't ask you if his house was clean or not. We didn't ask her. You're saying too much about a man that's not here, that can't give his own memoir. So is your memoir about you and Tupac and Will Smith and then the family? How are you adding your memoir to trying to put it on him? Oh, he wrote me oh my gosh. He wrote me a letter, put it in my locker, and then he was gone to LA. And he was letting me know he was okay. You know, my mom, she was saying her mom struggled with taking things. Oh, two moms struggled with taking things. Oh, our close friend that I wanted to talk to and I needed Tupac's help. And then he became really cool friends with it was all three of us hanging out. Oh, his mom struggled from, you know, a stroke or whatever. How do you know he wants to be a part of your memoir? She telling everybody's business. Talk about yourself. your upbringing, your life. What did you eat? What did you do? What did you wear? And we get that you want to bring your friends into it, but then, oh, I had got a job getting my hair done or did a hair show or something, and oh, I had gotten paid $700. I went to go cash a check to hang out with one of my friends, da, 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 and a man took my money and I chased him down. And they're telling what I would have did. And then me and my girl say, she was like, Jada, what are you doing? What was you going to do if you would have caught him? Oh, ain't no telling. And then a few hours later, they saw the guy and her adrenaline wasn't the same and she let it go. Okay, Jada. Okay, Jada. It's the Tupac thing for me. It's the conversations. It's the interviews. And everyone knows she should literally, this is what she's doing. Once again, we talk about how she lights up. She's in a whole marriage but separated. You're in a whole marriage with Will Smith, and your interviews are 50% about Tupac. 50%. And to say that you think that if he would have survived, there you go again. If he would have survived, Will and Tupac would have been friends. They weren't friends prior to that. Tupac wasn't interested. Tupac was street, doing music, doing movies. He was in his own lane. Will was making movies, doing some music. They were two different individuals. You can't make two men be friends that are not interested. We never saw signs of that. Will said he couldn't have even accepted it because the love you have for him, and then you're talking about soulmates. My soulmate, I think we met in a different life. Oh, there was no chemistry. Oh, she was like, oh, go ahead, Tupac, kiss me. And she said there was nothing there. But you wanted this light-skinned dude that brought something different. He looked a little different. He moved a little different. You wanted that. She didn't want Tupac. That's why a lot of people are like, they don't think that he asked to be married. And if so, let's say he did propose. If so, he proposed and maybe she was supposed to say it in the media. Let's say that. She was supposed to say it in the media to help many people feel, okay, he's going to have support from Jada. Let's help get him out. Okay, he's got XYZ. Who knows why she wants to attach her name to this man? Let's listen to the clip. Let's get to the clip, y'all. This girl's a trip.
If Pac had survived Vegas, he and Will would have ended up being really good friends. They would have had a lot to offer one another. And funny enough, Will was the only person, when I started dating him, Pac never said anything. If I dated anybody else, Pac had something to say. He didn't think anybody was good enough, which I understand, right? But when I started dating Will, he didn't say anything, which meant to me, in his own way, he approved.
Yeah, wait,
right,
didn't say anything.
Right, he didn't say anything, which was like, okay, and not a word, which made me believe he approved. If Pac had survived Vegas, he and Will would have ended up being really good friends.
How are you telling us if he would have survived what he would have did for his future, his life, his girlfriend, his wife, wanting? How is she trying to tell us what his decisions would have been if he would have made it? You understand? This is interesting. I'm gonna do another video, deep dive in. Is she okay? Is Jada okay? All these interviews, the conversation, the talking about Tupac. She lights up when she talk about Tupac. But woe is me in regards to me and Will. We're separated. Him calling me his wife. Check. I'm going to do another video, y'all. Just wait and see. Something's going on. Well wishes to Jada. She's trying to sell this book. She talk about the book. Every interview she drops, you got to read the book. So I've heard different people talk about the book in regards to, that's what those snippets were. in regards to her conversations and, well wishes. Jada, let that man rest in peace. Jada, focus on your health and well-being in your relationship with Will and your children. Jada, let his ex-girlfriend talk about him or his fiance. You are a friend. Many people were friends with Tupac, but many of them are not coming out trying to add their memoir to Tupac's memory. What wishes? Let me know in the comments how you feel about what Jada said. Will basically isn't saying a thing. There's less drama with Will's book. There's a lot of conflict, contradiction, whether she's telling the truth or not in regards to Jada's book. What wishes? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments, do you feel that Jada's telling the truth about Tupac and everything she has to say in her memoir? Have a great day.